Hi, my name is Zoe Carter. 3 years ago, I began the mammoth undertaking of trying to create a resource to teach Ecclesiastes to children. Ecclesiastes is considered by many to be one of the most difficult books in the whole Bible. It seems to be so out of place talking about cynicism in a book that is full of hope. I have found Ecclesiastes so valuable because it gives us space to talk about disappointment, and this is something we experience whether we are old or whether we are young. Disappointment isn't always a bad thing. There's such a thing as a healthy cynicism. Ecclesiastes reminds us not to put our hope in this life and in circumstances changing and things getting better, but to put our hope in God, who will never fail us. It's not that there's no happiness to be found in this life. Many people who have no belief in any God whatsoever learn to make the most of living and to accept the highs and lows. There's a lot of pleasure to be found in family and career and travel and pursuing interests. It's just that God has made us for more than this. God has made us to be in communion with Himself, and the disappointments in this life can point us towards the fact that something is missing and all is not as it should be. God has created us for the deepest joy, which is far more than our circumstances or even how we feel about what's going on, but about who we know, the Creator of the whole universe. Even as a Christian, sometimes I feel sad and deeply disappointed. Life is like a roller coaster full of ups and downs. God has made it that way, and sadness is a part of the human experience. It's no less Christian to feel the lows as well as the highs. God can use all of our disappointments to uproot our hope from the world and to put our hope in Him who never fails us and never changes. Ecclesiastes 3 tells us that there is a time for everything and that God will turn everything into beauty in His perfect time. In the midst of everything we are going through, we can share it all with God, our joys and our sadness, and we can cling to Him. So these are some of the lessons I've learned from Ecclesiastes in a nutshell, but still, how do we present this to children? I find that the best way to get children to understand a difficult idea is to tell a story. A story gives an idea meaning and context, and it helps the children to relate to it better. I also find that it gets the children engaged, and when they're engaged, they learn. I have written 2 stories based on Ecclesiastes, and they're both about a character called Sir Alot. Sir Alot is a knight who is on the quest to find the golden happy face, and these 2 stories are about his journey on finding this and what it is like.